Hey y'all, Bohemia with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart Readings, and today we are going to check in and see what would happen if you contacted them, okay? What would go down? What would they do? We have 4 piles. I didn't have enough room here to put each of the big stacks of cards, but we have our crystals here. So we have Lithium Quartz as an option here. We have Rose Quartz. We have Peach Moonstone. We have Tulip Seashell. Okay, so go ahead and pick your option, put it down below, and we will look into what this connect is going to be for y'all. Let's see. Okay. Yes, alright. Sorry, I'm just playing with something over here. We're gonna get into this reading. Baby's so cute, y'all. She got some new shoes, some new little coat and everything, and she was just running around, just so excited in her little new bundled winter outfit. And then all of a sudden, she just turned off the lights and laid down and went to bed. So I said, let me get on here and film a video for y'all. So I'm just, you know, getting into talking and communicating with adults mood. Adults mood. Y'all, Mercury went direct today. So here we go. You guys probably already are on the jump, so I'll catch up to you in a moment if you already are. But I'm still back here in the past on the original intro of the video. So welcome Divine Rebel OGs, all the new subs, which are our young bloods. Shout out to everybody who comes here in a good way for good things. This channel is all about all the marginalized communities. If you have an issue with that, just click off now, because you're going to hear it in the readings. Everyone's going to be included and supported. And I thank all of y'all for rocking with us who have that love and show that love. And yes, this is like, let's see, like if we reach out, y'all, if we just reach out, how they gonna act? Okay, Mercury is direct, it's in Libra. Okay, Venus is in Libra, so we need to know. So I'll see you on your timestamp now. Okay. All right, let me keep these in order so I can tell too. All right, if you chose Lithium Quartz, let's go ahead and see what would happen if you contacted them. How would they act? Look, don't make me come over there. They better act nice to y'all. Tell me if they don't. Let me see here. So we have all these cards. I like to start with the big index cards and oracles and then work through until the smaller ones. And let's see, do we have some tarot in here? Whatever we have, Lenormand, playing cards, all that, okay? So let's start with our big deck. We have Hard as Hell. So this person's gonna try to play it tough, okay? Hard as Hell. I don't even know them. No, you guys, they're gonna new phone who dissed you, old flame. Okay, so they're just gonna be like, new me, who's this? I don't even know them. Some of you already clicked off. Come back. Come back. Wait. Just a minute, let me run after them, guys. Guys, come back, we're not done. Come back. So this person's gonna try to act hard. Oh, you wanna play tough, you wanna act like you don't know me. Okay, let's keep going with this reading. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, we have Respect and Pentacle. Yes, you're gonna have to tell them, look, I need some RESPECT. We have Intention with the wand here. So they're gonna want to see, why are you talking to them? Like, some of you, like, you already blocked them or something, or this is your ex, maybe they blocked you, and they're like, why are you trying to talk to me? I got questions. You don't know me anymore. Why are you trying to talk to me? Okay. For those of you where it is a newer connection, this could just be a person who's tough, just like they're tough. If somebody, like, they could be like an earth sign where if someone messages them and they're not expecting it, they kind of have like a meltdown. Or they could have like they could be a Scorpio rising, Aries rising, Capricorn rising, any of those tough kind of signs, or have those signs prominent in their chart where it's just like, who are you? Like, what are you doing? Did I invite you? Like, why is this happening? They could have Pluto rising, Saturn rising, or have like Pluto or Saturn conjunct their moon, their Mercury, their sun, their personal planets, okay? Yeah, but for some of you, like we see here, this is somebody that is an old flame. Maybe you didn't even know that they used to like you like that. Suddenly you're liking them, okay? We have third harvest. Oh yeah, so some of you have gone the rounds with this person. Um, woo. Yes, the honey's milk. We keep having milk and honey, 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 and milk, no matter what decks I use on this channel. I love it. So, yeah, they could be where they're just like 3 times the charm. Like, didn't we already pass 3? Did we already do 3 cubed? Like, what? Why are you trying to talk to me? What's gonna happen here? Like, what's your intentions? What's your motives? Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. Freedom. Yeah, this person said, no, you set me free, love. Okay, I'm free now. And fate. So this person, yeah, they felt both of these cards are about someone being these authors being like isolated in rooms through illness or through someone else's illness. And so they feel like, okay, I'm out the box now. Yo, you see me living my life out here. Now you want to talk to me. Probably when I was sitting up, you know, on your porch, you didn't want to talk to me. You weren't interested in me. Okay, you saw me watching you over here, trying to be the golden person for you, and you didn't want to pay attention. I felt like I was over here, you know, locked up. Maybe they were, and they just feel like now we're soulmates. Like, now you want to talk. I don't know, like, what you want. Okay, some of you, you're not even trying to get with them romantically. You're just trying to check in, like, no, they owe me money. That's what got the pentacle. You said respect. I'm just trying to get my money over here. Third harvest, come on. Reaping. All right, let's see what songs we got for this situation. But look, see, I found y'all secrets. We got Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. We have Mima Amakim Ilan Rachel. So this is about, like, this music video is very beautiful. It's from the depths. So you guys try to play like, you know, it's just casual, it's not that serious, but it's like, this is serious, okay? You guys have deep connection and pull to each other, and there could be reasons. I'm looking ahead here to the ancestor channeled cards, and we have geography, and we have Saturn. I knew I felt Saturn energy too, and there's actually the card here. So you guys could have went through some karmic cycles. Someone could be going through their Saturn return, and so that's real rough. Definitely right now Saturn's in Capricorn and it's just doing whatever the heck it wants. It's partying with Pluto. I mean, shoot. Okay, you could be at a distance from this person. You could have moved away from each other, and that's why they could be like, well, I don't even know them anymore. I don't know how to perceive why they're talking to me. Again, they could be remembering a time you kind of went off on them, or you were a little rude to them, or you didn't answer them, and so now they're like, no, you're usually tough on me. Like, why are you trying to talk to me? I thought this was old news. I thought this was done with. So there is this karmic energy. I feel like you guys have some kind of grudge that's there. Or again, this person, if this is new and you're like, oh my gosh, why are they thinking like this? You might pick a different option, or it's just that this person has this kind of energy. They've been through a lot, and they can feel it on a soul level. Sometimes, you know, signs like Scorpio and Capricorn and stuff, they're super karmic. They rule karma in different ways. And so when they meet someone, they get strong impressions about them, which is why they're very, like, as soon as you talk to like a Scorpio, Capricorn, you don't know, you just see their face. They're just like shocked. Are you approaching me? Are you talking to me? Is this person talking to me? Because they just feel like, who are you? I need time. I need space. Like, back up. Let me read your energy, right? So if this is someone new, that's why they're feeling this really deep connection, and they're probably having a mix of messages intuitively that they're getting from you. Some are karmic, some are like you guys used to be together romantically, and some are attractive, some are like deeply emotional, and then they feel that, like, ugh, you know. So it's like when you guys were in a different place in time. All right, let's see some more cards here. We have forgiving and learning. Yes, you guys have karma. You guys have some karma. Some of you, you've created some new karma. You know it. You're like, I know, man, I was just trying to play tough. Shoot, can I be tough? I was just, man. Some of you try to like combat with like a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Pluto, or a Capricorn. And now you're like, why did I engage? Why did I engage in a battle with them? Okay, they're too stubborn for me. Look, free yourself. Trying to free yourself from this karmic energy and situation. Could have some Aquarius, like an Aries here, and retreat. So you guys, if you're like, why am I so obsessed about this situation? Why can't I let it go? You guys are wanting some closure, some solace, some climactic release of energy here, okay? Okay, you could be wanting some makeup sex or something, or breakup sex, that's true. But yeah, especially it is saying retreat, and if this person's moved on with someone else, or if you have, you're supposed to, it's saying like free yourself from this, you know, don't keep going around. You don't have to go to this person and ask for a blessing on your head, okay? Protect yourself spiritually. We do have Libra here with the 7 of Hearts. Okay, so this person knows that you're like a karmic partner, karmic soulmate energy, or soulmates that have karma. We could say it that way as well. We have the letter. Literally, it's like contracts. Everything about you guys is contracts. They would respond. They would respond. They would be stressed. They would be a little bit irritable. They might try to hide it. They could be really sarcastic. This is one of the sweet existence cards. And a little alien here is looking to get cookies. Purchase one, obtain one free. And it says, wow, I am a fortunate being. So they might be like, oh, wow, look who I'm so lucky you grace my presence, right? They can have a little bit of slick talk that they want to get into. Just being like, just rude. Why are you being so rude? Okay, you ain't gonna be rude like that. Let me grab some tarot. We're gonna do some tarot on this fresh. Okay, yeah, so I feel like you guys do have deep feelings and energy, but it's not like, ooh, these cards are popping right on top of each other. I don't know if you can see them, like a little pile right here. It's not been the best energy so far though. Okay, let's see. Unresolved things. Okay, yep, we have the 5 of Swords. We have the Ancestors or Death reversed. And we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Let me give you a little closer look on some of these. Okay, yeah, see, this is like a child in the crib that never, you know, is just kind of not being able to move on to the next phase. This person could be very cheeky. And this card in the Hoodoo Tarot, they basically want to talk smack, so they've protected themselves spiritually so they can come out the cut and bam, 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 get everybody else who's been talking shit about them. So yeah, some of you, you already know that you and this person have some rough energy. You guys could both feel betrayed, like you missed your cosmic contract with each other, that time has passed up. One of you could have stood the other person up, or they felt like, again, like when I wanted you, you didn't want me, but now I've moved on, you all on me, okay? Like, why you stressing me over here? Why you pressing me? You couldn't see me before. Now you're stressing me. So, whew. Yeah, and again, I don't feel like you're getting closure from interacting with this person. I think you might be rolling your eyes, they're rolling your eyes, you're both feeling annoyed by it. There could be sharp tongues and communication going on in this situation. You could be hearing like their friends in the background, or feel like, are your friends, you know, are you telling what I'm writing to your friends or something? If you guys did, some of you would like FaceTime them or video call them or something, and you would be like, you know, like, pay attention. Yeah, your family's in the background being loud, you're being loud, you know, what's this like environment that you're in? Like, can you just talk to me? Some of them would be at work and they would take a while to get back to you because they're like, well, I had to go to work. Like, what you want? Okay. Yeah, Queen of Swords reverse. So they would communicate with, I feel like everyone who picked this is like, this is their ex. If this ain't your ex, or if it isn't someone that you have repeatedly tried to get with, and there's been those frustrating like bumping of heads and stuff like that. Some of you tried to third party this situation and they chose their marriage. You could call it a karmic if you want, but they're saying I got karma with you. So like it's a no. So they would open it up to communicate, but look at this Queen of Swords, like she's like, okay, I will allow you to come back and say something, but probably ain't nothing nice going to be coming off my tongue too much, okay? Maybe a little joke, but it's going to be just extremely sarcastic. Queen of Wands with the Queen of Swords reverse. And they could let you know, like, I've moved on. Like, they're single, but they're moved on. So it's kind of the vibe, like, yeah, I'm talking to someone, but like, I want to do me. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Like, basically, don't tell me how to get over heartbreak, or yeah, I feel like this person is just like, the more you would try to have ownership over them, the more they're gonna push you away. We got the full reverse. Some of you, you're like, oh my god, what happened, like what's going on? You could have, if this person, I don't think, takes to being spiritually bothered. So if you've been, you know, following a lot of these like soulmate twin flame kind of paths where you've been very invasive spiritually to this person, if you've put a lot of magic down on this person, they could be repelling that. And that could be, if you're like, oh my gosh, we had good energy and we did have a little tiff or whatever, a little beef, but it wasn't this serious, like what's going on? That could be it. Okay. And this person is finally kind of getting some strength about them. So some of you, I also feel like you're asking about an ex-friend, and this person is definitely, yes. If you're a Capricorn too and you're asking about an ex-friend, this person is on to your games. They realize where you misused them before and things of that nature, where you might have done them wrong. Some of you, if you're asking about your friends, you could have been dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn, whoever was super shady and just acted like it was normal, and then try to lay up like, oh no, I'm good. Okay, there could be Libra energy here. That did not go unnoticed. And this person could have put a root on you and been like, why are you messaging me? Oh, that's why you suddenly want to message me. It's because I just put something on you. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore you. So that's a side message for those of you who chose, like, you know, friends, frenemy situations. Yeah, so you might want to protect yourself, because here this is being divinely protected spiritually, but reversed. She wouldn't have all that protection in her house, or be have the protection of the evil eye pin charms and stuff. So I feel like that's kind of a side note for those who chose it could have been Cancer Capricorn or Libra Capricorn people situation. They could have some Virgo in their chart where there is an issue. Okay, a few of them could have been Leos if this is an ex-friend you were thinking about. So I would say no, you probably don't want to reconnect, especially if you're a water sign and they really took advantage. I don't feel like you should reconnect. I feel like you should claim the space and energy back to yourself that you lost in this connection, and protect yourself. Okay, if you are, yeah, and I feel like you guys have someone else, you have other admirers, someone who would really want to date, maybe even move to the next level with you, someone who would be ready to have a child if you're on that level, someone who's actually you could be ignoring this person. You're either unaware of this person around you, group A, or you are ignoring them because they're actually emotionally and spiritually a little bit more evolved than you. And a lot of things about woke people is they don't like, woke people do not like having someone who's more woke than them around. People, we can say all we want, but woke people do not like having someone more woke and more knowing and more spiritual and more sensitive and than they are. And that's why a lot of woke people are single. Okay, because they won't be humble to somebody else who actually knows more and be in a relationship and be vulnerable. So I suggest that you guys look around. There could be someone who is a water sign with fire in their chart, a water fire combo. They might have multiple water placements as well. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. No, it is not the person in the reading. Please don't twist my words. This is not the person that we just read about. This is a new person, okay? Check them out. And I think you will really, really love that connection. And this connection is like blessed more by your ancestors, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for Group A, Lithium Quartz. Yes, if you're like, okay, I don't know, don't delude yourself, but if you're like, okay, I think I picked the wrong pile, maybe I didn't spend enough time to tune in, I don't have an ex like this or whatever, then you know, you can go ahead and see about picking another pile. But for a lot of you, you might get mad, one of thumbs down, but I think you need to hear it. So maybe wait to for another time to contact them at the very least. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Okay, let me get these all cleaned up so we can get the other piles popping. We love popping piles. Yes, be goofy. All right. Whew. Everyone breathing, all right, flowing, taking deep breaths, exhaling, inhaling. Hey, here we go. We have rose quartz. For those of you that chose rose quartz, did I drop a card? I did. All right, I'll get that one. That's for the other pile. If you chose rose quartz, how would they act if you contacted them, okay? I just get so nervous. We're gonna go through all of these cards. We're gonna start with the index cards, go through the bigger oracles to the smaller ones, and then we're gonna live shuffle some tarot, okay? So stay with me. How would they react or respond if you were to contact them? Trust yourself. So they would have to remember to be true to themselves, okay? We have repelled, and it's only emotional. So I have a few different cards. Some say it's only physical, that kind of thing. So in this one, it's only emotional. So they could feel maybe there's not a lot of physical attraction left in this situation, but the emotional attraction is there. Maybe you're not physically present around them anymore, and it just doesn't make sense for them to try to hold on for the physical aspect of this connection, but the emotional is definitely there. And it's like they would have to trust themselves to be like, talk themselves up, feel confident enough to respond and interact with this situation. Maybe you have rejected them in the past, or maybe they had tried to like show you that there was affection or something, and you were kind of like, ugh. At first. We have cloak, concealment, homeland, foundation. Yeah, I feel like some of you are definitely not near each other. Common theme during 2020, right? But yeah, so it's kind of like this person, maybe you don't post your picture or updates a lot and stuff, and this person's like, I don't really know like about you right now, what's going on with you, or I don't know what you look like right now. It's been a while, we haven't really seen each other. I feel like I've been closed out. We have bat. Okay, invoke thy power and fear not the hidden. What lurks is coming with undenying change. So this person definitely will be like, oh my gosh, they'll have like 3,000 different messages that they will want to send you. I feel like they'll be like, oh my gosh, you messaged me, because they've probably been sending you like thoughts or thinking about, I wish you would message me, or thinking about they should message you, okay? But they're very nervous and they're very emotional when it comes to you, and they feel like there's things that are hidden, and they feel like, because it says hidden here and this is concealment, so super duper, they just feel like, oh my gosh, I think something's hidden in this situation. There could be Leo, Sag, Scorpio energy, okay? Cancers, Pisces as well. So they're gonna have to feel like, let me breathe through it. Let me reach to my foundations. Okay, let me make sure, am I stable in my day-to-day life? They have to get themselves together to interact with you, because they just feel so undone when interacting with you, okay? We have community, yeah. So this person can definitely feel like you're part of their soul family. They feel like you're part of their community. They feel like they wish that you were local. For some of you, you're like, no, I am local to this person, but they feel then that maybe you it would be the emotional part is what they're missing from the connection, okay? We got the black cat here. They're like, I don't fully know you. I want to see you. I want to truly feel like you're present with me, like you're right here. And like we don't feel like there's enough truth and authenticity with each other, okay? But for a lot of you, again, either you're not in communication, because it's like, what if I contact them? Or you guys are literally at a physical distance, okay? So this person might ask their friends, their community, their aunties, their grandma, like, oh, grandma, remember that Libra I told you about? They just messaged me. And I feel like they would have something cute and cheeky to say, like, you know, I told you. I told you that tea that we drank would work, or whatever. So I feel like some of them, they do have some little kind of folksy little, what people might think of as superstition things that they kind of do. You know, maybe they just, okay, let me just, maybe I will clean this corner. This is my love sector. Is this the feng shui? So they just do it. They just try to be low key about it, right? I think I just get this feeling of like an aunt or a grandma or someone around them who just kind of chuckles and knows that they're sensitive about you. They have romantic energy and feelings about you, and maybe has tried to give them, you know, little tricks, okay? Like, you know, put their name over here in that sugar, you know, or go carry this flower, put this under your bed, like just little things. I feel like they're like, okay, let me grab a rose quartz, maybe it works. We have identity, Angela Carter. So this person, they could, this is strange because it's an emotional connection, but you guys might sometimes, for some of you, try to go into the physical to translate your connection, even though what you need to do is talk about the emotional things. So this person could, like, you guys could start, sharing pictures with each other, or even get a little spicy, a little, physical interaction, a little. Some of you could straight up go into like phone sex or something, but that would probably be where there's more history, or if it's just a super casual like hookup connection. But I feel like what you guys want is to talk about this emotionally charged energy in the situation, and that is just what has not been happening. Okay, like, what the heck. So the song is Uninvited by Alanis Morissette. So yeah, it's tough because it's so emotional. There's a Scorpio moon energy, there's Gemini here. They're going to be very flattered that you talk to them, but they're going to feel like, okay, they are going to feel a little bit invaded because they're not going to know how to maneuver the situation. They're going to feel like it is uninvited or unwanted by you for them to try to get emotionally close in a way, or if they're the ones who are emotionally withdrawn, they're going to feel frustrated because they have these epic, huge crescendos of emotions, but they don't like people probing deeper. So it's just like, I feel like it's kind of a double-edged sword for both of you. Like, it goes both ways, that it's like either of you kind of don't want the other person all up in your emotional business, but then if they don't try to get into it, you're like, do you even love me? Like, do you even like me? Do I even exist to you? So it's just like, it's like some of you are two Scorpio moons trying to talk or date, and it's just like, right? Or you could be like two Aquarian moons or something, and it's just like, what? Hello? Like, are we gonna stop playing hide and seek long enough for someone to get got? All right, walked out of heaven. Yeah, this person really doesn't like to be out of contact with you. Feels like I just walked right out of heaven. If they are cold, for a few of you, this person will reject you very hard, or they'll just ignore it. And the reason they will do so is because this is where you guys were together. Okay, for those of you, like, you're like, yeah, they were, that's my old Mopey Scorpio, yes, that's my Virgo Aquarius combo. You know that this person can be emo. You know that it messed this person up when you guys broke up. That person might ignore you because they're just like, literally, I feel like in that case, for that group of people that resonates, because I do see Aquarius here too. There's Aquarius, Virgo, some 8th house. For that group of people, I feel like that person might have come close to harm to themselves. Okay, very select few group of people. So that person, they might be like, no, I can't. This is uninvited. I can't go back to that space because I don't know how to transition by myself and deal with an in and out connection with you without it being very bad for my mental emotional health. And so I just can't respond. And so if you already know and you're like, yeah, my ex, like, it was really bad, but that was like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, so I didn't know if we could try to talk now or something, and maybe be friends or community or something, or maybe just hook up, now we're older and stuff. If you know that happened with them, they went through a lot of things, they went through addiction, they went through a crisis with their mental emotional health, no, that person, I would say, please don't contact them, because I feel like it is a danger to them. Okay, it's not something that they're healthy with. Okay, we do have midheaven from the ancestors cards and giggle. So going back to those who it's been a healthier connection, it hasn't been that particular case that I just went into for a moment. And thank you guys for being patient, because it is general, so there will be little important tidbits for different side stories. Okay, so I appreciate you guys understanding that, and just let it flow if that is for someone else and not you. But there is I don't know what that click was. There's this fun energy coming from your spirit crew, even more than ancestors. I feel like it could be your guides. I feel like your guides energy up here. There's like a little third eye sparkle coming down on there. For some of you, even your animal likes this person. You're like, man, every time I talk about this person, my cat actually like comes up and looks at me, and they don't like anyone. They're always bored. Man, why does my cat like this person? Okay, literally, for some of you, it's like this dog is howling, or this wolf is howling. This little claws want to come and grab this person. Their heart chakras all open. So for some of you, you're like, oh, Like, I know we have a good connection. For those of you that it's been healthier like that, that's the one where they're going to be very excited to hear from you, and your angels and your guides are just like super giggly and giddy and silly about this connection. They want at the very least for you guys to maintain friendship or some kind of interaction. It's like, how can you guys be in the same incarnation and not connect? Like, that's just silly. Like, that's ridiculous. Your souls freaking love each other. You guys are just shy and overly emotional, and I'm a water dominant person, so yes, I can say that we can be overly emotional sometimes. Yeah, so I feel like in that case, there's going, look, and then I look down, the alien cards, it says mutual limb enclosure. This bolsters my spirits. Okay. So in that case, you just need to, I guess I can't just tell you go hug them because the pandemic and stuff, but you have to find some way to have at least virtual hugs, to have emotional closeness with this person, and get through the big awkwardness of you guys both being super emo, okay? We have the writer and the lady. So for some of you where that connection's like that, I do feel this person's like, shoot, I felt like I walked out of heaven, was uninvited. As soon as I know you're interested, I'm coming into heaven. Shoot, I'm riding up. But roll out. Roll out, me and my homies. So this person is like, let's go. Let's get it. I'll stop by. Let me know when. Okay, there could be some Sagittarius, again, Libra energy. We have the sea monster night. Look, you guys thought I was playing. I told you, emotional, sea monster worthy. Nine of Clubs, and yes, that means even you fire signs as well. Super emotional. And we have soulmate, but we also have finances and career. So some of you, it could be that you had to choose other paths for a while. You felt like your crossroads separated. You kept in touch, like seeing each other's social media and like hearing about each other, like, oh, like, you know, just kind of knowing what their rep was and what's been going on with each other. But you had your own traumas, your own things to battle, and you were worried about school, finances, housing, all that kind of stuff. But you're like, yes, this is my soulmate though. This is my person, okay? So I think because of that is why we're getting so much information and all the very specific storylines for this one, because it's saying, look, your souls love each other. So we want to give you guys information of what's really going on so that you can take care of each other. If you're one of the connections where you know, like, my soulmate's not going to be healthy. Like, if I try to interact, you know, maybe I need to wait another 10 years before going back to this particular soulmate because they just did not handle our lack of communication well, and it destabilizes them and it makes them shut down from being able to perform in their life. And I don't want that for them. So I love them enough to let them go. You know, that could be a way of giving someone that spiritual hug and that love and that support, you know, turning away from that. For some of you, it's going to be like, well, we had our time apart. We focused on ourselves. We're being healthy over here. You know, we kind of had our little tiff or whatever. I don't know why I keep wanting to use tiff. Maybe someone's name's Tiffany that's watching this, because I keep saying tiff instead of like beef or fallout or whatever. I'm just like tiff. So in that case, I feel like it's time for you guys to reconnect. You've gotten more stability and it's time to reconnect. And I get big Libra energy. You guys could have 7th house placements, and I just saw flashes of this like angelic flash over here. So whew, I think you guys are very connected. I think your spirit crews watch out for each other, and that's why they get so happy and giddy. We have 3 of Pentacles reversed. We have the Star. Yes, you guys are the same soul family for sure, and the World. So yeah, I feel like you guys are meant to know each other. Like, you are meant to know each other and connect with each other in the physical world. It hasn't come about, again, because of other goals, and you know, you guys have been doing divination. One of you has been over here with divination, probably the one watching the video. The other one was like, get money. I feel like you guys, I'm drawn to the earrings right here, and my ears are actually burning and buzzing, so I feel like you guys are very sensitive. If you guys are talking smack or talking love about each other, you feel it for sure, and that is something to consider. But yeah, I feel like you guys are blessed. Your ancestors knew each other, because the grandchildren here the grandparents are holding the hands of the grandchildren and blessing them. So that doesn't mean that everything that you guys have done to each other is okay or anything of that nature, but it means, hey, look what she's doing. Water each other, take care of each other in the physical realm. Remember that you're more than whatever, you know, your carnal, meaning your fleshly selves, your human little selves down here have done. Like in the soul realm, right, our little alien spirits floating around, you guys freaking love each other, all right? You're homies at the very least, okay? You have layers and textures and nuances to your connection of love. So remember to be compassionate with each other. Again, some of you, it could be about your reputation, your image, and things of that nature. How am I gonna look? How am I gonna look if I contact this person? Ain't gonna have me out here looking goofy, okay? Sagittarians that are watching this, you're being very prideful. You said could be fire signs too, Leo, Aries, Sag. Y'all gonna have to put yourself out there. Air signs too. Say no. I'm not gonna do it. Make the earth sign do it. Make the water sign do it. Make the Aquarius do it. But yes, I think it's time. Some of you literally need to stop distracting yourself with all this backbreaking work. You will literally know to go contact this person and work on love and relationship, and instead you will turn around and go work on something. And I relate because my spirit crew is just like, can you focus more on love in your romantic love life a bit? And I'm just like, okay, after these messages, come do a reading for y'all. So I get it, no judgment. And we have the Page of Pentacles, and this here, they've welcomed this, person that they love into their home. They said, pull up a plate, come on, we got some food. So overall, for those of you where the connection was healthy and no one had been endangered because of your separation, I feel like it's gonna be rough, it's gonna be emo, you're gonna be like all suspicious because everyone's trying not to get brokenhearted. What you here for, what you doing over there? But overall, you're gonna be like, man, this is my person. Like, I love this person. They're gonna be like, man, it's my person too. So, and some of you are besties too, and so you're gonna be, I missed you so much, man. Hey, you so stubborn, freaking Taurus. You got some food? Yes, I do, Cancer. I got some food. So I do see some happy reunions here that will be happening, okay? But only if you put the pride aside and you go. I'm talking to you, fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sag, especially Sag and Leo. Okay, gonna have to, don't be too prideful if a person comes back around to you, and don't be too prideful to be the one to go and talk to them. And look, we didn't say nothing about, well, I did it first last time, blah, 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 blah. No. What do they say? They say, giggle, giggle. Y'all are little cute little soul people, little soulmates over here. Get it done, okay? Get it done, precious. So that's what I'm seeing for Rose Quartz. I love that the Rose Quartz group got the soulmate cards. So precious. I wish you all the best. Thank you for loving each other and caring about each other, in the spiritual world and the physical world, that you will receive these messages and be able to have compassion for where you guys are, personally for yourselves and for the other person, to make sure to be healthy for each other. That's very, very important. So I appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Okay, let's see, cleaning these up. Try to at least semi-sort them, Anyone wants to skip ahead, feel free. Some people just like to settle in and watch all this. Okay. So, ooh, that feels so good. If you chose Peach Moonstone, or C, or 3, however you like to call it. Some people like to use numbers. I usually tend to use letters, but I'm a Pisces, so I try to include it all for whatever you like. Here we go. How will this person react if you were to contact them? We're going to start with the big oracles and index cards here and go smaller and smaller. Then I'll live shuffle some tarot on top, okay? Little tarot on top. We have Maroon. Maybe they like Maroon 5. Maybe they listen to listen to Maroon. But this could be where this person feels like, oh wow, you just gonna leave me out here on the island, steal the black pearl? Okay, really? Family, they could feel marooned with their family, like they're stuck, okay? But they probably have a good attitude and they're like, but I ain't got the Rona, okay? So this person could have been quarantined with family, is the thing that I'm getting from them. Yeah, literally familiar and family, guardian. So they could be up there, it could be a whole zoo, a whole big party. They got family, they got animals, they got everything going on. Life has just been busy and full. We have lethal intensification. I always crack up when I draw this card because it reminds me of the meme, like screaming intensifies. So it could just be loud and hype where they are, and they're just like, how could you leave me over here? Where you at, boo? Literally, Banshee is like screaming. They're just over here with all these loud little cousins. Dear child. It's far from unsung lullabies. Oh my gosh. So they also though could have some pain about you guys not being in interaction for sure. They're keeping an eye on you. For some of them, they have been drinking, they've been getting a little hungover. Okay, they need to watch it because it's talking about pain in the stomach here. You got the little ghosts and spirits over here drinking. With this person, look at that cat. That cat is like, bam, I see you. And this eye here, they're definitely look at the eyes on here. They will literally stay up red in the eye. For some of you, they have taken that red eye and traveled to see you before, but they will stay up until their eyes are red, like dry sandpaper, okay? Just watching everything about you. Oh my gosh, I just looked at the card for our little alien card, Sweet Existence, and it says, now that your exam is over, I will no longer observe and judge you. And then the other one says, relief. So yes, if you're wondering, is this person like constantly thinking about me, constantly spying on me, constantly observing me at all hours of the day and night? Yes. Heck, yes, they are. This person could have Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Taurus is what I'm getting so far. Virgo as well in their chart, okay? They're cracking me up over here. Oh my gosh. So the songs that they got are, oh, it's one. Okay. We got Karma by Elia. And in this one, it's actually they like karma, okay? They're saying karma has helped them out. It says, fake friends try to be close friends, karma while you were gone. They tried to crush my soul. They wanted me to lose. Karma, I'm so glad to see you. It's been a while. I've been waiting for you for a long, long time. Maybe your name is Karma. There are people named Karma, or your name could be Carmen, Carmela, HemiLoah, Carmine, all those kind of things, but there is Kermit. Okay, so there is this feeling here where they feel like you're their good karma, and if they did mess up, they feel like, okay, like, are we done now? Like, are we done fighting? Can I come back now? Like, I'm glad. Yay, I got karma. Good. I'm so glad that maybe they're like me when I was younger. I'm just like, let me confess and get in trouble if I did anything, even if it was like some basic little thing. It's just like, okay, I did a little thing, get me in trouble quick so I could just be done, right? So this person was glad, like they felt like whatever misunderstandings you guys had or whatever, they're like, okay, like I got rid of all bad karma over here, and now can we just connect and be together? I'm kind of exhausted. Like, finally, like, you coming back around would be some good karma for me that I deserve, okay? It reminds me of, and I think I deserve it. I know I deserve it. What is that, Alicia Keys song? Try sleeping with a broken heart. Oh my gosh. And as I say that, I'm thinking of this Banshee card where this, Banshee has, I don't know if you can see it, that's why I keep moving it around. It's over here with the red eyes. Let me see if I can zoom in. Just can't sleep. And then in Lenormand, you guys literally got the locket, the heart. Try sleeping with the broken heart. That's how this person's been feeling. They got the ship, so they have they might have moved around different places. They could have traveled. I'm seeing the J here. Definitely just so much love and affection that they have for you. Their name could be Jack, Janet, Josiah, Julissa, Jodeci. Their name could be Jodeci. You never know. People be naming stuff. Jesse, Jessica, Hyacinth with the J. I don't know why I thought of that. But anyways, and they could have a name that starts with the S as well. And it could be unique. They could, so for some of you, there's someone that has like a hippie name that starts with the S, like Stardust or something, or maybe that's their screen name or something. But I feel like there's somebody who has a unique, like someone's, maybe it's like Sheila E or something from, but it's made from like a rocker or a hippie time. Someone had like some hippie parents. There's Banshee over here, so it could be someone whose parents were into like rock or punk or something, and they named their kid after that. So anyways, something unique there. That's what I say. This person has traveled a lot, but they've kept you at heart the whole time. And again, for some of you, this person has traveled to you before. We got, look, a driving test over here, driving. They could have needed IDs, passports and things. They could have been stuck from traveling towards you, or even the rest of their family because of the quarantine, for sure. More songs that we have Holy by Jamila Wood. So this person's been working on self-love. They've been working on not having to feel dependent on everyone. We have Neptune here, so yes, they could do a little dranky drank. Some of them they did have, or they had to earn their license back because they had too much sippy sip stuff, y'all. But they're super psychic and super in tune with you. Like this year, as they've been quarantined, kind of checked out, Neptune and Hangman energy has been representing that. They have been like leveled up. They've cleared out a lot of karma. They've been working on their crown chakra. Like they've been tuning in and observing, like third eye on you, like they're Tupac, all eyes on me, all eyes on you, number 3. Okay. Definitely here it says express your love, past life relationship, separation. So this person would be open. They would tell you. We have the crows, they'd be like ka 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 ka. They'd be talking all this stuff, like crows be telling everybody's business. So they would tell you some sad things that happen when they're in separation. They would maybe again talk about how they feel like if they have made some mistakes, they understand now and they've healed the karma. They would be really excited to tell you about like revelations they've had about your guys' union, and like how woke they've gotten spiritually, and even if they went and had dated other people and stuff, how they always kept you at heart. And they wonder if you got like all of these messages and all of these, like some of them might even have like a dream journal or something of that nature. Like, did you on this date, did you feel that when I was thinking about you, because I had this dream about you? Because here we have a particular pagan holiday, so they might literally be like, on the 12th of July, did you see, like, I was trying to send you some love because I just felt our connection, and I was gonna tell you, but since you're admitting and we're like talking and reconciling and stuff, like, how do you feel? So yes, I feel like you guys, some of the themes you're going through right now you've experienced before, and this is a revisitation of that, and you guys have the chance to heal some stuff that has gone on before. But I do feel like this person would be very excited if you talk to them. Again, they're just like, basically, like, I was trying to get like you. I used the time to try to get more holy, work on karma, get my crown chakra popping, like tap into my past lives. Like, damn, they was look, of all the people everyone was saying, I'm gonna use this quarantine to become a better person, they actually did. Shoot. Okay, they could have still had to work or travel or go out during the pandemic, and they could have been overseas or across the coast from where you were during all of this. If you're watching this and it's past 2020 and the pandemic and stuff, that's fine. Just apply it to whatever's going on for you, okay? We have 9 of Wands. So let me go ahead and lay these down. We have 9 of Wands reverse, which I love because before y'all were hella defensive. And again, we have the word holy because it says Holy Bible right here. So maybe you guys, I mean, someone's name could have something that is religious. Like, people are named Angel, people are named Messiah, people are named Jesus, people are named Mary. So there could be a name that one of you guys has that's biblically related in some way. We have the 3 of Wands reverse. So this person has put down their defenses, because upright, look, they were probably, maybe they thought, no, this is too much differences, like I'm super religious or whatever. They got a gun, they're just waiting. Mama's got a gun, my mama ain't gonna let me date someone who's into all this woo-woo stuff. But now they're like, the distance has made them realize what it's like to be without you. And literally, like, just think about, they could have been single, even if there's someone who dates a lot, their other connections fell apart. And they we got the same card from the last one too, I think in the same place, 10 of Wands. So they have felt like they went through what they needed to, and now they've done this work, right, this backbreaking work, and now they're like, okay, I get it. Like, I'm wiser. I've had my hermit time. Now, don't judge their hermit time, because some people can't really be alone. So their hermit time is like 3 weeks from the universe. Like, that's, some people just cannot handle it. Some of us, shoot, we could be alone for 20 years on a planet by ourselves and we'll be fine, because we're just like, you know, spiritually spiritually still connected and everything. Okay, so we just, you know, a little bit more self-esteem. So let me see here. Get this going. Okay. Sorry, the music was acting up over here. All right, 2 more cards for this connection. How will this go? Contacting them. Judgment reversed and the Empress reversed. Okay. And bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant reverse. So I feel like this person is like, fuck it. Like, if they had concerns because you were different than them in some kind of way, like that you got, a lot of you, it was religious stuff, and maybe it was just in their mind and you didn't know, and they were like, I don't think it could work out because of that. Like, you believe this, I believe that. They've gotten over it. They're like, whatever. I think also, if you are willing to come to them, like, not perfect yet, like you're not the superstar celebrity with billions of dollars and all this, and you're able to come to them at this time, they would say, okay, fine, let's do this, like, let's talk. Because in their mind, they might be like, well, I just need to keep working and perfecting on myself, working and perfecting. But if you came to them without judgment, and if you understood, you know, what they were going through, and like they've been through these struggles and stuff, and they had other demands on their time, and they had growing lessons to do, and they have changed and grown up, and they have tried to release like negative programming and kind of like the shackles of society and all this kind of stuff. And if you were willing to listen to that, you know, not just talk at them, but to listen to that, the Page of Swords reversed, whew, I just feel like it would be the biggest freaking just weight off their chest and sigh of relief for them. And then they would feel like they can truly meet you again, like show themselves to you, show their new selves to you, and you guys could rebuild and have a new understanding. Okay, they would also want to clarify that you're single. It would have to be this very real and very raw, yeah, that you guys aren't going to get back into like petty judging each other, or, you know, I feel insecure, so let me throw out how much money you make or don't make, or, you know, things of that nature. Well, I'm just gonna, I need to back out, so I'm gonna bring up that you're from Thailand and I'm from Japan, and now that's an issue, you know. So if you were able to just truly connect with them, I think that it could go well. You guys still might not be able to physically connect for a while. For those of you who are at a distance, this person could have extensive concerns. They could also have, for some of them, they have a mother who's ill, and they've been having to doctor a mother or some kind of parent, okay, and that's taken up a lot of their time as well, and they're trying to balance their time with self-care. So you would have to understand, like, I can't, like, they can't just come and like be on you 24/7. Like, that's not going to be where they're at right now. They need a bit of like, they still need them time. They're still healing, they're still having to focus, and they still already have a lot of people who are demanding of their time. And so that's why they might have waited to try to reconcile or talk while all of that's going on, because they're like, you're gonna want my attention, okay? And some of you were very demanding, and you were just very much like, what could you possibly be doing in the world that has any importance besides talking to me? Like, they're like, be a whole human being and exist and have other family and stuff. So we saw from the jump, they are very closely in touch with like family and community and animals and all that kind of stuff. So give them some space, as far as understanding that they have to self-care. They have to, you know, keep up with a lot of people. They have to maintain the balance that they've gotten, especially for those who did used to drink too much and they've gotten sober. They're about the sober life now. They do need understanding and, you know, love and respect of their personal decisions. And if that means they can only, you know, message at certain times or whatever it is, then look, so worth it. But this person, I think they really appreciate how you've affected their life. They would be very glad to hear from you and to not be blocked or to reconnect. And yeah, it looks like that one will go good. So good luck, option 3 or C, Peach Moonstone. I hope it goes well for you. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and let us know what you're thinking about this in the in the comments below. I already said comment. Sorry, I'm a little tired, y'all. It's not even that late right now. I am seeing 1111. By the way, I just saw 1111 option 3, so keep that in mind too. Option 4, if you chose Tulip, Seashell, should you contact this person? Okay, should you? Whew. I feel like you guys have to center your heart chakras first, okay? That's the big thing. I just felt to grab this from number 2, from option 2, the rose quartz, and to hold it over here over my heart space and my high heart chakra. And I'm feeling like I need some like aquamarine with it, and just I feel like it's almost like your heart chakra and your throat chakra get reversed. Okay. Whew. Yeah, so you might talk too much when you should just love on someone, and then you might be loving on someone when you actually need to be talking and having a conversation about things. You get your heart and the logistics of things mixed up. Some of you are air signs, and so all you want to do is talk, and you don't see when someone's giving you love, when this person's giving you love or affection or attention, because you're like, well, I need to hear this is what I want to hear. So you guys could have different love languages, and you could be discovering your own. You could have a mixed love language and not know how to do that. You're like, I don't know, you figure it out, partner. And they're like, you don't even know how to love yourself. You don't know what your love language is. Why are you yelling at me? All right, so let's get into this and see how will they respond or react if you contact them. We're going to start here with the large big index cards and all of these oracles, going into the smaller ones, and then we'll live shuffle some tarot. Okay, so for Tulip, Seashell, ooh, Twitter. Y'all are about to be in the Twitterverse, okay? You could be watching them on Twitter, or they've been seeing what you've been tweeting, okay? Your ancestors love them. And coconut. So for some of you, this person has been celibate while you guys have not been interacting, or you have been celibate during this time, whether by choice or not. Maybe no opportunity, maybe 2020 took care of that, okay? But I feel like that's been happening. Yeah, I feel like their ancestors like you. I like that. Dedication and the altar. So they've been focused on things. They have been trying to, learn some new tasks, improve themselves, things of that nature. We have Watchtower of the North, winter. They're preparing for a long winter. They're probably like, who the heck knows what's going on? I think they're focused on what's going on in the world for sure, and they are trying to be in like almost hibernation mode in some ways. So in some ways, even if they're very talkative, like on Twitter and the gram and everything, I feel like they are withdrawing at the same time. So it's not just you that they might be withdrawing from sometimes. So do keep that in mind. They do get overwhelmed, even though part of them is a very social person. They do get overwhelmed with kind of the way 2020 is. Can we just say that? Y'all, so this person can have Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Virgo. Okay, that's what I'm getting so far. Let's Aquarius as well, and Pisces. So let's go ahead and look at some more cards and see. We have Journey. Daughters of our mother, walkers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you hone. Yeah, I get the feeling this person's like, I'm about to pack bags and get out of here. All right, they have this part of them that's like very withdrawn, like they keep a bag packed. They could bounce any moment. You might feel this in your connection with them, where they're just like, ooh, yeah, the card is Sylvia Plath. So this person is belonging. Sorry, I'm interrupting myself, but this person, they need to know that they are safe with you in this interaction. All right, yeah, so this person is feeling more like they need to belong. They need to feel safe. They need to feel welcome. Okay, they could have they could have had some little moments and had a lot of stress that happened this year, but I feel like they focused, they found healing when it could have been worse. They continue to like persevere in their journey, and they need to make sure that they're having, like, it's going somewhere. I feel like they will come the distance to connect with you if they can see that it's really going somewhere, that it's authentic, it's genuine. Okay, wow, they really would. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. We have make the effort. Your great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And flirt. All right, extend your lighthearted energy to others. This person, I don't know if they're a winter sign, Aquarius, Capricorn, or Pisces, but they seem very keen on winter over here. Like, they're just really thinking about it, and maybe they're thinking about, okay, cuddle buddy, okay, cuffing season, perfect timing for the reconnect. It says, and now we will impale the snow being with forest limbs, an uncanny representation. So they might have been over here just trying to pretend. I'm gonna have to build a snowman and pretend to be with you, and then you pop up and talk to them. Okay, there's the dog and the child. So this person is loyal. They are loyal to you. They've had some of their own extremely tumultuous things that they've gone through, a lot of their own pains and stuff that they've been through that maybe they couldn't always explain or articulate or even want to, kind of thing. Maybe I don't know, I feel like we can still forget what going through all these current events has really done to everybody, you know. And so I feel like that and their own personal things that they've gone through, you know, they've been going through the gigs a bit, but there's a lot of love here. There's fun, there is happiness, there's flirting, there's effort being made, journeys being taken towards you, metaphorically or perhaps literally. There's just a lot of affection. If you guys had an animal together, if you were together before, I feel like they're ready to recreate those holiday memories. They're ready to come and see their puppy again, or have you come see puppy again. We have Sagittarius, the archer. So I feel like this is a bit of Cupid's energy with the Ten of Spades here. Definitely could be some Sagittarians. You guys could have multiple languages that you're speaking here, be from different cultures. We have Rain, Geshem, Yuvia. I feel like it would be a fresh start. We have Pluto. Yeah, there was definitely some dark moments. Maybe you guys had some kind of violent energy towards each other, or just very, I don't feel like dangerously violent, I mean just intensity, like the emotions, just, I don't care how you feel, rah, here's my feeling, right? We have The Sound of Silence from the Beatles and Song Cry by Jay-Z. So yeah, I think there's been times where this person was like, I can't sit here and tell you how I'm really feeling. I can't sit here and talk about it. They could have had Pluto on their moon, Scorpio moon. Some of you pick multiple options because I'm seeing little themes of similar reads. And it was just hard for them. They could have Capricorn moon, definitely strong Cap. Again, we have Sag, Scorpio. So I feel like now there's, you guys, maybe you literally started speaking their language. Maybe you went and studied how to speak their language, or they went and, oh my gosh, I looked up and it says study for this music here that I have playing on YouTube. It's like background music and it says study on it. So some of you literally picked up studying their language or something, and you would be able to tell them that. That would be a great icebreaker. It would be something that they would feel very emotional about, even if they didn't show it. And it would help them feel like, wow, you really are trying to understand me. Like, you're bringing a flirtatious, lighthearted energy, and you value who I am. Like, wow, like you're trying to get as close to my likeness and understanding of me as you can, you know. So there's a lot here for you guys. I think that you guys have barely even started to explore all the energies. Maybe you guys haven't really talked yet for some of you, and it will be a very cute interaction. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you are Taurus and you've just been waiting. I don't know if I should talk to them. You have Taurus placements, Taurus Mars, Taurus Venus. You're a little bit shy. Maybe I should just pretend to be friends. Little cuddly energy. You might be a Cancer. Ace of Swords reversed. Yes, some of you are like, I can't do all that. Let me be in silence, okay? And I'm hearing a motorcycle revving outside. So if one of you is like earth water dominant and the other one was like a fire sign, you could feel like, oh, I missed the chance, like I couldn't. By the time I was ready to say, hey, how you doing, they was like down the block. They was miles away, okay? So there could have been a little mistiming just because your personalities are a bit different. your expectations, your backgrounds are a bit different. We have 8 of Cups. Yes, I feel like for some of you it's the water sign who kind of walked away, swam away, Pisces, and just felt like, I don't really know how to communicate in the situation. It could have been during Mercury retrograde right now. Your Mercuries might be square or polar opposite each other, something of that nature, and just like, I don't know how to communicate. I don't know what this means. What it mean? What it mean? Okay. Now some of you were waiting years, especially if you're Taurus. I feel like you were waiting years and years, okay, or Capricorn, Virgo, and so you're like, well, I have to admit, it does make sense if I kind of walked away for a while, or if they did, because this has been on pause for a long time. All right, let's see. We have the King of Cups, 7 of Cups reversed, and we have the Chariot reversed. But some of you know this is my person. Like, I ain't going nowhere. I try to, and I'm like a yo-yo. I come back. This is not for any destructive relationships. I feel a very healthy energy here. So this, a lot of you use your Plutonian connection with this person very well. If there has been any physical violence, I do not feel like this reading applies to you at all. That's just point blank. I would see group 1, because I feel like for you guys, look, Queen of Pentacles just confirms this is a relationship that physically has been healthy. There hasn't been harm, okay? But yeah, you guys know, like, the more and more you learn about yourself and love, the more that you're like, man, it's you. Like, it's you over here. Some of you were just kind of friends with this person at first, or they were just around the block, or you knew them from the neighborhood when you were kids, and you guys kind of went and kind of had your own little successes and growths and setbacks and stuff in life. And now it's just like, dang, after all this time, it really is you. Like, I should have just stayed with the first one I tried to date, right? Or my first crush, or my first instinct kind of vibe here. Yes, so we'll leave that out. There could have been an earth sign that came in between, especially if you are a Leo connect, okay? A Leo Virgo connect, Leo Virgo Gemini. I'm seeing there could have been some kind of triangulation, and maybe that's why you guys stayed apart for a while. Yeah, that really wants to come out. It jumped out. We're seeing a lot about Leos being stubborn. Everyone loves Leos, but Leos being stubborn, okay, and needing to put their pride down. So please remember that if you are a Leo and you're watching. All right. I do feel like they're done with this other party, this air sign that was there, and again, they put a lot of work on themselves to bring down their own their own, what's it called, walls, their own trigger responses to things. And I am getting repeat cards through several options, so some of you are just watching the whole video and we have some kind of repeat themes and kind of astrological charts I'm noticing, which is totally cool. But yeah, I feel like this connection really wants to happen, especially if you chose 3 or 4, or C or D. Okay, last card. 9 of Pentacles. So they say if you decide not to, you'll be good, but you know, you're gonna be single. That's the last thing ever. Literally, both of you. Look at y'all. Look at y'all scary asses. If you decide not to contact each other, you're just gonna be sitting here single. Singleton. Okay, and Spirit World is saying, wow. Someone said, you really said that. Oop. And I oop, look, the ancestor card. Did we say that? Was it us? Ancestors, with all love and respect, they said unless one of y'all gets it together and messages each other, y'all just gonna sit here single. Okay, love broke. Because you know this is, like, you know it's the other one, you know it's each other, like, you know it by now. And if you don't move forward, you're just going to sit here, keep trying to learn a lesson that you already aced the test if you would just say your answer out loud, right? So that's what I got for you guys. I hope you guys like the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Let us know how this hits for you. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you again on another one. Bye.